Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Good morning, White Christmas Day in Vancouver. Hi, my name is Tracy and I am the host of the Comfy Red Couch, and it is indeed a white Christmas in the Vancouver area. There was a huge dumping of snow. And did we bring our snow removal things? No, of course not. We left them in Toronto. Someone told us, puppy wants outside. Someone here is very much enjoying the snow. Don't you love when golden retrievers just stick their nose in the snow? Scouty! Scout! She's eating snowballs and snow off her feet. Scout! Puppy! I just love when they get that little bit of snow on their nose. Anyway, someone told us that there wasn't snow in Vancouver. They lied. So we left all our snow stuff at home. So we had to use a broom to clean off the car. We are about to go out for a little bit, but I wanted to pop in and I'll check in throughout Christmas Day. I've decided that I will do a vlog on Christmas Day. I don't know if you saw my little hummingbird fly right by me. Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then I'll do one on New Year's Eve as well. So it's kind of hard to quit Vlogmas cold turkey. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to just check in a little bit as we go. It is a beautiful Christmas. I have two swans swimming towards me. I better get them some popcorn before we head out. And of course, Scout is enjoying coming out on the deck here to get a little bit of snow. It is a beautiful day. It's not too cold, but I'm definitely going to be happy that I have a winter jacket with me. We will definitely have to watch our steps on the docks today. Some of the dock has been shoveled for us. We have put any Christmas chocolate that may have been in our stockings up high because we're leaving the house for a little bit. And we do not want Scout to get into the chocolate again because she would, because that's just what she would do. Anyway, we're going to go out for a little bit, then we're going to come back and put supper on, and we've got a turkey for today, and I have the ingredients for some trifle, and I think it'll be a nice day. I have 2 Christmas Eve cast-ons that I was working on yesterday, and I'll show you the progress on those later. For now, I'm just going to grab one for the car, and I will see you in a little bit. Hi, it is much later Christmas Day. It is after dinner. I cooked a really nice turkey supper. The only thing that went wrong was I put the Pillsbury crescent rolls in the oven. And our oven has a double oven in it, so at the bottom there's an electric oven for baking, and then there's the gas part. And I started it off in the electric part, and it wasn't baking, so I threw it up into the gas section and said I'll get that in a minute, and totally forgot about it. So when I went to go back for them, it was like burnt toast. They were really awful. So unfortunately, we didn't have them, but if that was the worst thing that happened in the meal, that's okay. The turkey was delicious. My gravy worked out really well, and that made me happy. Miss Tasha is here with me, licking my hand. I've just put some cream on, so of course Cat wants to lick. I hope that you have had a fantastic day and that Christmas went well for you, and if you had one thing go wrong, that it wasn't completely catastrophic. So anyway, I just thought I would quickly share my progress on my Christmas Eve cast-ons. I didn't stop at one. So the first thing I cast on, actually this was the second thing I cast on. The first thing I cast on is Living in my Little Bobbins vintage fairy lights bag. And I just needed something really simple because I was going to do a bit of car knitting and sitting and waiting knitting yesterday, and I thought, you know what, let me throw on the Curious Handmade DK sock test knit. And I know Helen has shared this on the podcast, so I don't think it's a secret, so I think I'd be okay sharing it. I am using Nora George Yarns DK in Mulberry, and I wound this up yesterday. And I have one cuff, and I have started doing a little bit of the leg of the sock. So just a little bit done. I'm almost at 20% done sock one. So almost 10% done the project, which is pretty exciting. So I cast that on in the afternoon, and then in the evening, I cast on what I originally intended to be my Christmas Eve cast on. But I've made a couple of changes. Alice's pattern is a toe-up sock pattern, and I really prefer the fit of heel down. I prefer to knit them, and I've decided I'm going to try and change things up. So I'll be basically turning the pattern upside down. So in the pattern section, I'll start at the bottom and work up rather than the other way around. I think that will make it work. Anyway, at the very top of the cuff, there is another color. So I have chosen this gorgeous gold, and with this red, I'm really loving how it's looking. So I've only gotten through the cuff, and I'm about to start on the patterning soon. So cuff and some ribbing, and as I said, I'm going to be trying to see if I can replicate the pattern but from a top down rather than toe up. So what's the worst that can happen? I may have to pull it out, right? That's okay. Anyway, that was the original thought for the cast on, but I ended up with two. So over the next few weeks, I will be working on these two projects as I find time. I was going to put the pattern in the wrong bag. We don't want to do that. Anyway, that is the knitting that I have been up to the past couple of days. Today, I opened day 25 of my special tropical advent, and I just about fell off the couch. Nathaniel was wondering what was wrong with me. I was sitting there going, oh my, oh my. And Nathaniel, what's wrong? What's wrong? Nothing was wrong. I was given this beautiful skein of Beehive Yarns Cloud Bursting as day 25. Oh my, this is such a gorgeous skein of yarn. And earlier in the year, when Beth of Beehive Yarns was saying she was going to be dyeing some up, I almost caved and bought some. I've been trying to reduce how much yarn I have been purchasing this year. Like, look at this little section. Oh my goodness. Oh my. And I didn't cave. So getting this as day 25, just cloud bursting, heart bursting. All I can say is, oh my. It's so gorgeous. So I'm now trying to decide, do I want to use this and use my tropical colors as I'm knitting my litmus cowl, or do I want to use the original color I had, which is white with little specks of darker gray, very neutral, and then really have the tropical minis shine. Oh, another thing I could do is do like every third colorway. I don't know. Oh, this is so, so beautiful, and it would look beautiful, I think, in the litmus cowl as well. I was looking on Ravelry to see if there were any samples of things that people have knit up with this, just to help me decide. But anyway, this just was my favorite gift today. It really was. Anyway, another thing that I've been thinking about the past little while is my 2022 word of the year. This year's word was pause. And I can tell you right now, I did everything except pause, it seems. It was a busy, busy year. And where I was originally thinking that I was going to be on my leave of absence, which I am, I also didn't have a move across the country and all of the busy and chaos that comes with that planned. So I was kind of hoping to have like a little bit of a slowdown happen, and that has not happened. So pause was really not the greatest word for me for this year. Last year was embrace, and that was a really good word for me. I had been thinking of intentional, but tonight I was having a bath after supper, wet hair, and I think I've come up with my word, and I think my word is going to be nurture. And I want to nurture myself a little bit more, so I want to be a little bit kinder to myself. I want to nurture the people around me, especially Nathaniel. And now that I can be a stay-at-home mom this year, I really want to focus on that. I really enjoyed cooking a wonderful dinner tonight. I'd like to nurture my skills, whether they be in the kitchen or whether they be with crafting. And I think I just need to take better care of myself by nurturing myself as well. So I think I have found the word that I have been looking for, and that makes me really feel a little bit calmer. Anyway, I think that I will say goodbye for tonight. I would like to check in at least one more time before the new year, and I'm thinking that I might do that on New Year's Eve day. We'll have gone to the Festival of Lights at the Botanical Gardens the night before, and maybe I can get some pretty footage of some lights, and I may have a little bit more knitting to catch you up on, but I think I need to ease into my nurture word, and I'm going to take a little bit of time for myself and start doing some of that nurturing as well. So I have very much enjoyed spending time with you this past month, and I have enjoyed your comments in the comment thread on YouTube, and it's been fun finishing a sweater, having that goal, and I've really enjoyed doing festivities on the float. I didn't do all the things that I'd hoped that I was going to. There were a couple things that I wanted to share with you and just never got around to, but you know what? Those will be for future podcasts or vlogs, whatever. Anyway, I do intend to visit with you one more time before the year is through, and I am wishing you a calm few days where maybe you can do a little bit of nurturing of yourself as well, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.
In excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo.
This skein of cloud bursting is absolutely beyond. It is so, so beautiful. I just don't know what I want to make. I just know I want to put it on the needles soon. So Litmus cowl. This or the gray lady? I just don't know. It is a beauty though, isn't it?